right before the 2023 NBA draft, my Minnesota Timberwolves made a blockbuster trade and a massive decision that is still talked about to this very day. The Minnesota Timberwolves traded 4 really expiring deals, as well as 5 first-round picks, which one of them would end up turning to be Walker Kessler, in exchange for Rudy Gobert. Now, while the Minnesota Timberwolves with that deal did make the Western Conference in back-to-back years and have been really competitive ever since, there's been still questions throughout these last few years of whether or not the Timberwolves should have done that deal or if they should have just kept all their pet picks. And so here in Inside the Labs, which is a special edition of episodes that come to you every other Saturday here on Inside the Zone with Mateo, where we take a look and we propose these theories, but we also test them out in games like Madden and 2K. We're going back to 2024. We're going to say, after a year of Rudy Gobert, we're going to have Utah want Gobert back, and we're going to get those assets back, those 5 first-round picks, which is actually going to be 4 first-round picks and Walker Kessler, and we're going to see if that would have been a better decision than, basically trading your entire future for one player. So that's what we're going to do here on Inside the Lab, where we test out theories from past, present, and future sports history. And now let me stop yapping and let's get inside the lab here on Inside the Zone with Mateo. So yeah, that is right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Inside the Lab here on Inside the Zone with Mateo. I'm so glad you decided to click on this episode. And as always, I hope you were entertained. For those who may not know, though, I am Mateo, and I normally host a podcast channel here on the I normally host a bunch of sports podcasts covering Minnesota sports and all things sports related here on the channel. But every other Saturday, rotating with our Kingdom Competitors series, we do this special series called Inside the Lab, where, we just test out sports theories from the past, present, and future. And we're going a little bit in the past, not all the way like we did with Steph Curry a couple weeks ago, but we're testing out this theory as already explained in the intro. So here's what this team looks like here in the 2024, before the 2024 draft, which is going to be, I believe, the year Zachary Richase went number 1 overall. We have Mike Conley, Monte Morris really as our point guards. We got Anthony Edwards, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Wendell Moore, and Jalen Clark. Jaden McDaniels, Josh Minot, Kyle Anderson, Karl Anthony Towns, TJ Warren, Leonard Miller, Luka Garza, Naz Reid, and Walker Kessler, because yes, in one of those draft picks that we got, that Utah got for Rudy Gobert, they used to draft Walker Kessler in the 2023 draft, so we're going to end up getting Walker Kessler, but we also got 4 other first-round picks, including 2 of ours and a couple other swaps and stuff like that. But as you can see, besides McDaniels and Anthony Edwards and I guess Jalen Clark, nobody else is still on this team here in the big 2026, approaching for the 2026-2027 season. So this team kind of looks drastically different. I mean, I remember this. This is like prime basketball. This is kind of right when I got into a lot of basketball. Like, I followed it, right? I followed it. But was the first really talented team that we had in a while. The first major run for Anthony Edwards. So this is a very I remember this era. But yeah, Jaden McDaniels is only an 80 overall. Ant's only a 91. We got a lot of fun stuff to do here. But first things first, that's where we're going to start. We're going to start with the draft. And yeah, as you can see, Zachary Richase is in this draft class. Alex Sarr's in this one. Donovan Clingan. So there's definitely some interesting options that I'm excited to see where we land. In this world, we had to do the draft lottery, and I believe we ended up with that 9th overall pick that Utah had, so we ended up taking that, obviously, of course. And I think Houston actually ended up, can we go see draft picks? Why can't, I guess we can't see draft picks right now. But I guess we can, yeah. We have the 9th overall pick, and we also have the 27th overall pick. As we can see, we have so many more first-round picks. This is kind of weird for the Timberwolves. But I think the Rockets ended up with the first overall pick via the Nets some way, somehow. Don't ask me. But also, this is just kind of cool. It was taking me to a little bit of nostalgia, even though it was just a couple years ago. But, like, DeAndre Ayton on the Trailblazers. Klay Thompson's still good. Kuminga's still there. Chris Paul's over there in Golden State. Kyle Kuzma is on the Wizards. You got Tobias Harris and Buddy Hield on the 76ers. Dame is still on the Bucks. DeRozan is on the Bulls. Brown and Porzingis. I mean, this team is still intact over there in in Boston. You have the Paul George, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard over there in the Clippers land. It's just really, it's just crazy. There's Rudy Gobert, of course, an 87 overall. It's just nuts. Aaron Fox is with the Kings. Randall's still with the Knicks. AD is still in the Lakers. I mean, Luka's still a Maverick. So many things happen. It's just insane as you can take a look around the league. KD is still in the Suns. It's just really crazy. It's crazy how much the league has actually changed. But here we go. Let's go to the NBA draft. I'm excited. I don't think we're going to trade up. I think that would be too early to trade up. I just kind of want to see what happens. Oh, my gosh. Biggest sell of all time. The Houston Rockets take Bill McGee, number 1 overall. Will the Wizards do the same thing? Holy crap. What the heck? This is 2K's draft class. You guys, this is 2K's draft class. What is going on? Oh my gosh. 3rd overall pick. Spurs take Zachary Richardson. So they end up with Wemby and Richardson. Are you kidding me, bro? Really, Stephon Castle. I mean, he should have been probably the 2nd overall pick. That was weird. Houston and, who was it? Washington, man. They sold Alex Sarr going to Charlotte. I love that. Alex Sarr to Charlotte. We're coming up shortly. We're going to have probably an interesting... do we have a trade? No, we don't. Darren Hayes. Really, Portland? This is kind of... Dude, this is literally... What is going? Devin Carter? Of all people, boys, we might actually get a solid... Dude. All right, T-Wolves, we're on the clock here. This is the weirdest draft. Dude, this is 2K's draft class, too. What the heck? You have received 28 offers. Will you... I mean, I'll view them. We could get Paul Reed, Brook Lopez, Vukovic, Clint Capella, Grant Williams. We could get Rudy Gobert for a first... Dude, see... The overpay was insane. What the Timberwolves did with Rudy Gobert. You get a couple first overall picks. But no, I think I'm okay. I think I'm going to draft. There's probably some guys. Reed Shepherd, interesting point guard, because we do need a point guard. Donovan Clingan. I mean, let's take a look at some point guards here. Take Rob Dillingham. We're not going to make that. We're not going to make that mistake twice. This was not a heavy point guard class, so I think I'm going to ignore the point guard. Maybe we could take Reed Shepherd, but he is a little shorter than I would like to. We could take TJ Shannon like that. We could play the safe. We could take Bronny James, boys. Imagine taking Bronny James. We're not taking Bronny James. We could take Modest. I really do love Modest Buzelis, but Keyshawn George, this small forward group was really good. Dolan Connect was interesting. Maybe we go big man. I mean, there's not too many big men, too. Guys, 2K's draft class needs to lock in. Zach Edey, bro, at 7'4", 7'5" is insane. But we have Walker Kessler, Kel Ware. This was a solid big man draft, but I think it's in between TJ Shannon and Modest Buzelis. Jared McCain's still there, too. Ooh. Okay, Modest, what's he ranked? All-Star is his ceiling. Really? That's kind of crazy. What's Shannon's? They don't have a ceiling on him. Okay. Jared McCain, All-Star. AJ Mitchell, interesting. I think low-key. Ron Holland could be interesting as well. I don't know if we're going to see somebody above an All-Star. So I think we're going to take a chance. I like Modest Buzelis so much. Give me Modest Buzelis. Give me Modest Buzelis, bro. That's so far. And then we'll have another pick, which we can maybe then take TJ Shannon if he falls to 28. That would be awesome. Just kind of keep some realism there. Shepard's still there. Yeah, so I think TJ Shannon, we could take Bronny. Should we take Bronny James? Or I think, why not? Reed Shepherd's still here. Let's take Reed Shepherd. Give us a point guard in our system, just not Rob Dillingham. And then I think I'll just sim to the end. I'll have the CPU kind of draft the rest of the players if we had any second-round picks. I want to see, how high did Shannon go? Shannon ended up, he went 2 picks before us. That sucks. I would have loved to have Shannon, but Reed Shepherd's going to be 73 overall, and I forgot to check how Modest is. Modest is a 73 overall as well. So really solid. We got some top guys in the class. Why is Bill McGee so high in this draft? That's insane, bro. What the heck is going on here? Flipowski, that's actually realistic. He went to the Jazz. That's kind of funny how that... Keyshawn fell to the second round. That's wild. Oh, we could have taken... Dude, we were one away from getting Jared McCain in the second round. That would have been interesting. That would have been interesting for sure. All right, well... You know, that's pretty chill. Yeah, we're going to sign these guys. We're not going to sign the point guard that we got in the second round. That's fine. Team options, Wendell Moore. I'm actually going to decline that. I don't think we need him. It's just chill. Paul George did decline his player option, but a lot of these guys... Anunoby declined his player option. Okay, interesting. So did Jalen Duren. Okay, that's actually very interesting. Deshaun Nix, I'm sorry, bro. I don't need to give you a qualifying, but I will give Luka Garza and Jalen Clark a qualifying offer to stay here in Minnesota. You know, how much cap space do we have? So we could like bring back a Patrick Beverly. We could get a guy like Joe Ingles. Like that's why Joe Ingles came, because we had the money. He was a former teammate of Gobert. I don't think we need Rudy. We could bring Slow-Mo back. Do we bring Slow-Mo back? I think we should probably let's give Slow-Mo a chance. I don't want something like I want a 1 year. Yeah, 1 year deal is chill. Yeah, totally. Perfect. Like, that's just a nice little deal here. Some of these guys, yeah, I just don't need, like, TJ Warren, you can go. These guys, you guys can go. I just don't need ya. Like, you can definitely be replaceable. Like, do we bring Pat Bev back? Like, that'd be kind of cool. Ricky Rubio, bringing him back would be kind of fire. He's looking for a minimum. I'll take Ricky Rubio on a minimum deal here. We do need a couple other players, so we'll definitely have to fill this roster out. We do need some bigger guys, so maybe like I feel like they always end up signing Craig in these simulations. We do probably need a power forward of some kind. Can we get somebody for pretty cheap? I don't want to pay somebody too much, just as a depth. Let's take Prosper here. He's whoa. I don't want that. Never mind. Excuse me. Can we like afford Miles Bridges? No. I was like, maybe we can. Like I don't know. Here we go. Let's just take a minimum, dude. Let's just do some minimum deals here. That's just kind of sometimes the way to go. I actually wanted to see, because we lost some players. So, point guard, we could use another point guard. We can use another shooting guard. Okay, so we can add some guards here to this team, which we're adding Rubio already, which is nice, which is perfect. Give me Seth Curry on a 1 year deal. Okay, all of these guys are signing awesome. And so now they should have officially signed. Rookie Rubio is going to actually be more... I mean, he'll probably digress a little bit, so Reach Evans should be our backup too. Awesome. I mean, this team is looking different than what we had originally, and actually, we have one too many players. So who are we going to... I mean, we have a Leonard Miller, like, low-key. He's... Okay, actually, no, I'm sorry, bro. I just signed you, but I'm sorry, bro. And goodbye. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to have a major move. I think we're just going to kind of just see what happens here for this first year. Just kind of give the feel. We should make the playoffs. Like, I don't see why we shouldn't. Like, there would have to be something crazy that goes wrong. Deshaun Nix, Jalen Clark, and Luka Garza all accept their qualifying offers. I thought I didn't even give him one, but let's see who digresses. Kyle Anderson goes down a little bit. Seth Curry, holy digression. And then Ricky Rubio actually stays pretty chill. That's kind of crazy. All right, so I want to take a look, though. Oh, this is G League roster. Ha. Yeah, I don't care about that. But 2024 draft done, offseason done, and now we get to the real business, right? We see how good can we actually be without Rudy Gobert. And was Rudy Gobert actually the main thing? And, you know, now we actually have Karl Anthony Towns, right? We get to keep him for a little bit, or maybe will we move on from him? I gotta say, nobody's 100% safe. Nobody's 100% safe, except, of course, I believe Anthony Edwards. I don't think I'm going to trade him. Oh, wait, we don't have the 2020. Oh, yeah, so now it's Cooper Flag draft class. 2025 draft. Cooper Flag draft class will be coming in to the system, and then we'll have the Devonta draft class. So, yeah, that's where we're just going to go to current day here. Stop simulation. We have too many players. Of course we do. Deshaun Nix, I don't know why you're here. I didn't even give you one, but you ended up here. And now Seth Curry, bro. I was trying to be nice. I don't need y'all. I don't need all of y'all on this team, but... Well, I was being nice. I forgot we had some qualifying offers. So this is what we're going to look like. I want to look at this game plan. With Conley running like 29 tonight, 38 for Edwards, 29 for McDaniels, 36 for Karl Anthony Towns, and then 30 for Walker Kessler. Then our benches, of course, 6th man of the year, Naz Reid, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Kyle Anderson, Luka Garza. And then we don't have any of our rookies playing. So is that something that I want to fix? I might try to just grab like a second-round pick for Kyle Anderson, low-key. Low-key, because I want Modest to play. I want Modest to play for sure. So we might have to do a trade here. Do I have too many players too? Is that the... We have one too many players. Perfect. So we can... Low-key, I think Kyle Anderson's just going to be that odd man out. Kyle Anderson, 31 years old. We should be... Oh, there's literally one offer. Are you kidding? I just want, like... I want a second-round pick. I will literally... Nets probably have cap space. Low-key, the Nets probably always have cap space. They don't have cap space. Okay, well, we got to find a team that has cap space, and then we're just going to salary dump. We're just going to salary dump... Salary. Oh, my gosh. I can't do anything. Is there anybody that has cap space, or is everybody just overpaying their players? Okay, the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic. Yeah, okay. I can't type. I can't find anything anymore. The Orlando Magic, give me your second-round pick in 2025. We'll land you, guy by the name of Kyle Anderson. And the Magic need to get rid of a player. Okay. Actually, can we low-key, like, grab 2 second-round picks? He has a no-trade clause? There's no way Kyle Anderson has a no-trade clause. Who would give Kyle Anderson a no-trade clause? What the heck? What is that? Yeah, you do not have a no-trade clause. What the heck, Brody? What the heck, buddy? Buddy. Oh, my gosh. Would he literally only go to that one team then? That's crazy. Dude, that's wild. That's wild. Okay. Well, Magic here. We'll give you, let's go 2026 second-round pick, and we'll go like a 2028 second-round pick. You take our boy Kyle Anderson. We'll take your worst player. And, bam! Does everybody have no trade clauses now? It's like everybody have a no trade clause. Everyone has a no trade clause. Why does everybody have a no trade clause? Are you kidding me? There is no way. There's no way everybody has a no trade clause. This is insane. Wait, did we just get a first? I was like, bro, you're not giving me a first. All right, let's take this second round pick here, Troy Brown. And then, why does everybody have a no trade clause? That's just wild. Troy Brown, I'm going to, whatever. There we go. So we were able to grab a second round pick and then just release a dude. That's fine. I'm chilling. Why does everybody have a no trade clause? That's weird, boys. That's so weird. Okay, I want Modest playing. That's the thing. And now they have Reed Sheppard playing, which is like, okay. Low-key, what do I want to do? So it's either not having Luka Garza play and then having Modest play. And it's a more balanced rotation there. Do I have to trade Garza then so he doesn't give time now? It's fine, I think. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay. That's what we're going to run. Let's see first game of the season. Bam! We beat the Lakers. We beat LeBron. Ant goes off for 36. Cap does nothing. Modest 4 points. 0 for 5 from 3. Oh, boy. Both of our rookies shot poorly, but that's okay. This is not a good start to their NBA career. They're always going to adjust their rotation. I don't care. Did we lose to the Kings? Really? Really? This is how it's going to go? This is how it's going to be? If this is how it's going to be, bro, this is going to be a long 3 years. It's going to be a long 3 years. We are being offered KCP in concert for Naz Reid. Disabled CPU trade offers. Those suck. Those suck. Why is Cooper Flag not in our top guys? There's Cooper Flag. He better. These guys. Some of these guys better be in my top. BJ, Hugo, all of these. Noah Sange. They're all in my top, boys. Okay. Yes, I want to scout those dudes. I'm not stupid. I maybe can see into the future just a little bit, scouts. I know those guys are going to be good. Cooper Flag is going to be generational. But I guess we are kind of starting off hot. We just had a weird opening week. But now we're kind of unbeatable. Like, what is going on here? This is kind of crazy. Hold up. So we're 11-3. Almost entering Thanksgiving, and we have not lost in 3 weeks. Now we're gonna lose. Now we're totally gonna lose. No, we're not. I thought we were gonna lose to Boston. We're gonna lose eventually, right? Lose to the Kings. Never mind. We're just absolutely insane. Because why not be absolutely insane? I mean, we did lose to the Clippers in the play-in tournament, but that was the play-in tournament. We were just chilling. 18-4, you guys. 19-4. We got eliminated in the stupid play-in tournament, though. That sucks. 19 dude. That's wild, bro. 20-5 is just crazy. 21-5. 22, dude. What is this? Maybe we should not have traded for somebody by the name of Rudy Gobert. And by the way, we have first-round picks now. Now we start to lose games. That's okay. Wow, though. I want to play Utah. I haven't been paying attention. We've been playing Utah yet. I want to see what happens against Rudy Gobert. But, man, that's just crazy, y'all. That's crazy. We cooking. We're cooking with gas. But all we do is wait. Trade deadline's going to come up in about a month or so. But, man, y'all, this is crazy. We're chilling. Like, I literally am not stressing. Like, we're going to make the playoffs. And I did say we were going to make the playoffs. If we win a championship year one, boys, we're ending the video. Because it was like, okay, well, then we didn't need Rudy. I don't think we're going to win year one. I think we might win year two. But I think we're definitely getting a championship out of this video. We're getting a championship out of this video in the next 3 years. I think there are things I can do. I can trade guys. I can sign other guys. And I hope some of these rookies are doing good for us. I feel like Modest is such a good piece. Can't believe we got him at 9 because of this. Oh, here comes a game up against Utah. And we lose to Utah. Are you kidding me? Rudy, what did you do? What did Rudy do? Rudy did not. Oh, he had a double-double. And he shot 50% because that's what he does. What's Rudy doing this year, though? I mean, he's not having a crazy season, but still, like, I mean, I'm taking it. We'll be at the trade deadline in a week. Why do they do the trade deadline and then the All-Star break? That's just kind of crazy. Like, because you could be selected into the All-Star game and then you get just traded. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I've never totally understood that, but here's the trade deadline. Yes, I would like to stop simulating, but we got to just take a quick look at where we are. We're the 1 seed. 38-13, boys. Where's OKC? Oh, I love this. Why do they have Josh Giddey? That kind of sucks, but oh yeah, boys, we locked in. They have Chet, right? Weird. Huh, okay. We're the 1 seed. We chilling. Wemby and Zachary Richardson are probably kicking it. But Ant-Man. 30. Oh my gosh. Ant's going crazy. 35. 6 and 5. Dude, he's going to win MVP. 47% from 3. 59% from the floor. Absolutely insane. Cat. 21. Nas. 18. He might win 6-man. Walker Kessler been locking in. Jaden McDaniels not been doing anything. Mike Conley. Great Uncle Mike. Nikhil doing pretty chill. Reed Shepard, okay. Modest. Luke Garza, okay. And then is Ricky Rubio played a little bit? A little bit. He's shooting 100% from the floor. 100% from the floor. Awesome, bro. Let's see if there's any selling teams out there that we can maybe upgrade our team. We're definitely contending. Rebuilding. Jeremy Grant is on the trade block. I'm not really interested in him. Damian Lillard. I mean, we need a point guard, boys. We need a point guard. Damian Lillard's on the trade block. Tyler Hero, I'm not really intrigued. Is there any other point guards? If we could get ahead of the game and get a point guard earlier than LaMelo Ball in the 2026 offseason, then I will definitely be considering that. What do you think it would take? Does he have a no trade clause, bro? Literally, I'm gonna do something like stupid. Oh, they have a count. Holy crap. What the heck? No trade clause, I guess, is off. So it would take a first-round pick, Reed Shepherd, and Mike Conley for Damian Lillard. Is this realistic? Is this year's draft? It's not even this year. It's a couple years down the road draft pick. I will throw in, just for the benefit of the doubt, y'all, a 2029 first as well. Well, it is Reed Shepherd. Hold up. Reed Shepherd's basically, so it's 2 firsts and Mike Conley, who's at 37 years old, but he's having a nice season. He's actually having a really good season. I'm going to be a little bit nicer. I'm going to give you guys a 2029 first as well for Damian Lillard. They want more. Okay, well, they take Jalen Clark, 71 overall, and we get Nick Richard. Hey, okay, I'll take it. All right, we just got Damian Lillard. I was not expecting that, but we just upgraded our point guard massively. Like, he's even having a really good season. So I'm chill with that. We did get a little big here, extra big. I think I'll flip Nick Richards then, though. Probably for a backup point guard, because what I don't want is Ricky Rubio as our backup point guard. So we had to get rid of, our 2 point guards really in that deal, but we can probably find somebody else. If not, we slide somebody over. I mean, they'd give us a first-round pick for Nick Richards, which is, like, maybe better. But no, Chris Dunn, I feel like that's perfect. Chris Dunn, can we get a, like, late first-round pick out of 2029 type thing? They have a counter-offer. They want this pick that's actually not going to be valuable. Oh, okay, Knicks, we fleeced you, but whatever. I'll take it. Okay, so here's the thing. Rebuild rotations. Damian Lillard, Anthony Edwards, Jaden McDaniels, Karl Anthony Towns, and by the way, Naz Reid's been locked in. He overtook. I won't Walker Kessler starting. I'm sorry. They play about the same amount of minutes. That's fine. Nikhil at 20, Chris Dunn at 14, and then Luka Garza at 12. Modest is just not going to get to play. We could go to a 10-man rotation, a little less bench. It works, though, because then Modest does get to play. Okay, that's what we're going to do. This team, I mean, we just killed the Rockets. We just killed the Portland Trailblazers. We just killed the Cavaliers. Now we get to play the Bucks, which, of course, we're going to lose to because it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Mike Conley probably dropped 20 on us. I literally said that. And Shepherd, I'm sorry, bro. We had to give you, but then we beat OKC. Dude, I think I can't believe we got Damian Lillard for a bunch of, but that's the thing. If you wouldn't have traded Rudy Gobert, which I love Rudy Gobert. And I love that we have him here currently. But this is just a fun exercise. You would have had so much more flexibility. In cap space. We don't really have anybody. Nikhil's going to be the only major free agent. So I actually want to see upcoming free agents. Can we see that? Yes. So Tatum, Mitchell, Brunson, LeBron. Well, what if we can get LeBron? What if we can get LeBron to this team, bro? That would be kind of sick. I don't think we'd end up getting him, but we got 2 months left in the season. We're 31 games over 500. It's just crazy. It's wild, y'all. It's wild. We can't go 73-9, unfortunately, because we already have 70 losses, but we just cooking. We cooking. Yeah, we've been a little bit worse with that 10-man rotation, but I want to get Modest a little bit, some developments. We should probably still end up with that 1 seed, but you never know. We beat Rudy Gobert. We crushed Rudy at the Jazz, like 119-92. We're crushing everybody. 138-120. We're allowing a little too many points for my liking, but hey, it's fine. We beat the Pacers on March 17th, 126-102. Like, bro, we're locked in. We're locked in heading into the final weeks of the season, where we just keep crushing our opponents. We crush the Nuggets. Are we going to crush we crushed the Nets. We crushed the 76ers. I mean, nobody is really hard for us except Milwaukee keeps beating us. Mike Conley, what are you doing to us? I guess nothing, because you might be hurt. Yes, you must be hurt. But Reed Shepherd dropped 8 on us. Okay. W, mans. W. All right, 3 left. We are going to win 60-plus games. We have a chance to win 62 games. Will we do so? Final game against Rudy Gobert. That's funny how that worked out. And we do win 62 wins. Luka Doncic averaging a triple-double. Of course. And words. Almost. Bro. Luka, it's fine. Props to you. I haven't seen you in Mavericks colors in a while, but MVP is Luka Doncic. Rookie of the Year, Zachary Richardson with the San Antonio Spurs. Amen Thompson is your 6th man of the year. Really? Naz Reid, what happened? Naz Reid, you're a center technically. 16.5 points, 6.3 rebounds, 1 assist. So okay, bro, I'm sorry. I'm overwriting this. This should easily be, dude, you guys look at those stats. Easily should be Naz Reid is your 6th man of the year. Azor Thompson, defensive player of the year. Wait, how is that not Wemby? Or that's crazy. And the most improved is Azor Thompson. He must have locked in as a defenseman. Clutch player goes to Tyrese Maxey. Chris Finch is your coach of the year. On All-NBA, we don't have a Timberwolf on All-NBA first team, but we do have Randall. Oh my gosh. Randall is on All-NBA second team. That's hilarious. But Ant is also on All-NBA second team. Only the disrespect is kind of crazy. We are indeed the 1 seed. We are the 1 seed. We will be playing Phoenix, which low-key, guys, should be easy. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to us. Game 3 goes to them. Game 4 goes to us. And Game 5, gentlemen sweep KD. Gentlemen sweep KD, yes sir. And oh my gosh, Steph Curry upset OKC. We might be in the Western Conference Finals as easy as peas. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We sweep Golden State, and we are in the Western Conference Finals. This might be the quickest video or the quickest championship we've ever had, but history is repeating itself. If you guys don't remember, the first ever Western Conference run again for Anthony Edwards was against the Dallas Mavericks, where we lost in 4 games. Is that going to be the case? Game 1 to us, Game 2 to them, Game 3 to us, Game 4. It's a close series. Game 5 in Minnesota. Let's hop into the simulation. We're not getting cooked yet. Now we're cooking them, and we are going to be up 3 games to 2. Karl Anthony Towns goes to 26. Edwards is a little hurt. Dame at 19. We have an elite team, boys. 1 more game in Dallas. Game 6, trying to stay alive for them, but we are just trying to advance to the NBA Finals without Rudy Gobert. We're in overtime now. Oh my gosh. We're in overtime, and we're going to lose this game. Unless Anthony Edwards, do you have a shot? No, you don't. Wow. Damian Lillard at 32 and at 28. Where the heck? Modest at 13. Where was Towns? Game 7. Scotty Barnes goes to the NBA Finals. The winner has to play the Raptors. I like that matchup. I think whoever wins Game 7 is for the NBA championship. This is what it is. Here we go. Back and forth. They're up. Luka, don't you do this. Don't you do this again to us, Luka. So I guess with or without Rudy Gobert, Luka Doncic, and the Dallas Mavericks were destined. They were destined to go to the finals, and they're going to end up winning this easy. What happened to Boston? Because Boston beat Dallas in real life, but Luka finally gets a ring here. And now we move over to the next season, the 2025 offseason, which we're going to have where I guess Cooper Flag's not going to Dallas. Thank the Lord. Any of these guys we want to retire? No. Okay, they can all retire. League meetings, I don't really love these things at all. I don't know why I still have them, but bam. Division realignment, don't care. And now we got the draft lottery. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Thunder have the first overall pick. They're going to land Cooper Flag. Are you kidding me? I don't think we actually have a pick for this draft because we traded to the Knicks, but it was the 29th overall pick, so it doesn't matter. Pelicans have picks 9 and 10. Thunder have also 7. Wizards has 2. The Celtics have 3? How bad were they? Thunder have 18 as well. Oh my gosh. Man, bro. Let's just see who ends up happening. This is Cooper Flag's gonna be a Thunder. Oh my gosh, that might be worse than him going to Dallas. That might be worse than him going to Dallas. Let's just see it. OKC. Draft. Oh my gosh. They passed on Cooper Flag. Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper. I actually kind of like that for them because they don't really need Cooper Flag. They need a shooting guard, and they got Dylan Harper. So does that mean Cooper Flag's going to be a Wizard? Congratulations, Wizards. You should have had him. And now you do in this simulation. I wonder who the Celtics are going to take 3. Is going to be traded. Traded. To who? For Kawhi Leonard? Oh my gosh, I love this trade. I absolutely love this trade. 3rd overall pick goes to LA. Kawhi goes to Boston. Oh my gosh. To take Dick Paint? Are you kidding me? Are you no way? There's no way that just happened. That is absolutely insane. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who is still on the board? Oh my gosh. BJ Edgecombe is still on the board. This is wild. This is wild. I think we probably have a 2nd round pick. VJ Edgecombe, the disrespect going to the Pistons. I love that. Hugo and Trey Johnson go to Pelicans. Assange, cool. Kai Knippel drops all the way down to the Nets. The Nets had a couple picks in this draft. And then the Knicks took Jalen Stewart. So, like, that's who we could have taken. I'm totally fine with who we ended up getting. And then, perfect. All right, cool. Naz Reid declined his player option. Are you kidding me, Naz? Are you kidding? I'm not going to take... no, I'll take Josh Minot's player team option. But a lot of people... Oh, Jason Tatum declined. Maybe that's why they went to go get Kawhi. That was actually a smart move then. Smart move. I'm going to probably let Luka Garza walk. He didn't do too much. So, like, maybe he comes back, maybe not. I'm going to not initially offer him a deal here. Because now we have to worry about paying somebody by the name of Naz Reid. Like, really. Like, that, really? And Nickeil Alexander-Walker. So this was, yeah, this is why, like, you could only really pick one. I think we'll have the opportunity for both. But we got to bring back. We got to bring Nas back. Yeah, like, is it about 20 a year? Like, I'm fine with that. I'll give you a player option in the final year. So he should extend, yeah. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. You got to come back here as well. Where did you end up there? That's 8 a year. That's actually not enough. If I can get it some under, yeah, like 25 for 3 years. Something like that. He's going to sign. And then, I don't want to sign anybody else because I don't want to ruin. Yeah, Slow-mo, you can walk. You can walk. I don't need you. And there. Okay, now we're into real free agency. So now we have those guys locked in for sure. We could bring Alex Caruso in, which I wouldn't hate. We could bring Sam Hauser also in. Let's take a look at the state of this roster. We have a lot of small forwards. We don't need a small forward. I'm thinking... Dude, like, I hope the point guards don't really, like regress that much. Like, there's not many point guards out there that I would want. Alvarado, I'll take a shot. He's, it's a cheap deal, so I will take that. And then give me Alex Caruso. Take him away from the Thunder. 2 very manageable deals. Caruso comes here, and Jose Alvarado, we don't have enough salary for him. Dang it. Okay, Ricky Rubio, yeah, you're gonna walk. We know you're gonna just digress so much. Man, Julius Randle's a free agent. Yeah, we're not gonna sign you. Victor Oladipo could be interesting. Let's bring TJ Warren back. Why not? Just on a minimum deal, and then we just need one more. So probably a backup center. Like, I guess, like Luka Garza. I guess we can bring you here. Can we just bring you for like a 1 year deal? Let's see what happens there. Luka, I mean, you might just have to take your qualifying offer. No, he's going to sign there. So, all right, that's awesome. We got our players. Actually, we have one too many players now. Are you kidding? Why does that always end up happening? Josh Minot. I think Leonard Miller or Josh Minot. He's the worst technically overall-wise. So, Josh Minot, I am afraid to say that you might be getting traded. Or actually, I wonder. I bet Luka Garza would have a nice little package. We could get a first-round pick. Yeah, first I like that from the Pistons. I like it from the Magic. The Magic makes a little bit more sense. Knicks doesn't make sense. Utah, no. Charlotte makes sense. But that's only a lottery predicted. I want it unprotected. So Spurs, now we're going to go Pistons. Pistons first round pick for Luka Garza. Let's go to player progression, see how we're doing here. 2025 draft just went underway. So we're going to 2025-2026 season. Then we'll have one more season after this. Player progression. I wonder if we move on from Karl Anthony Towns. Like, Dame, I'm going to keep Damian Lillard here. I want him to be here. We got him. If anything, we were doing stuff with Mike Conley. I'm okay with him. This team is really solid. Like, it's really solid. Like, I think we have to kind of course, entertain for this. Like, see what people are wondering. Like, we could get Evan Mobley. Like, that would be insane. Like, that would be insane. We could get Kawhi Leonard. I don't want Kawhi because he's older. I would rather grab younger players that will improve rather than digress. Pascal Siakam, I don't hate it, but he's a little bit too close to a guy like Julius Randle where I don't want that then. Kyle Kuzma. Like, Evan Mobley's out there. Like, could we do Evan Mobley and a first-round pick? We'll give you this 2029 Knicks pick. They have a counter offer. They want Nickeil. They want Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I don't want Nickeil. I want to keep Nickeil around. What else do they want? They want Nickeil, now they want Caruso. Here. You can take Caruso. You get a second year. They want Nickeil. So it's Nickeil that they want. We might have to part ways with Nickeil Alexander-Walker, but we are not really paying much in draft capital. Karl Anthony Towns for Evan Mobley. Isaac Okoro, who we can change to and Dario Saric. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's a trade. I love that trade. Okay, and Mobley actually was progressing. He's the same age. Yeah, he's the same age as Ant. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, we got rid of Karl. I know it's going to probably backbite us eventually. But, man, I really do like that. I wonder if we could get rid of Saric, though. I'm not a huge fan. He has 2 stars on most teams. So, not modest, but Saric. Like Landry Schmidt. That could be interesting. Malik Beasley, we bring him back. He could be a replacement for our guy, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Peyton Watson, I love Peyton Watson. Chris Murray, first-round pick him after Cleveland. Like, we have to take some salary, but, like, he's expiring, and we get a first-round pick. That's the smart move. That's the smart move, boys. That is the smart move. So now, we're going to move probably a Cockrow to the shooting guard. Like, ooh. Do we not have a solid... Ooh, we can do Drew Smith. Yeah, we're very small forward heavy, which I think is fine. I wonder, can we move Modest to the backup 4? I'd be fine with that. He goes down a little bit. Okay, let's boost up his dunk a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing. No, he's fine. He's fine like that. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have our starting 10, and then we have a couple other. Okay, yeah, actually I like that. Leonard Miller. Yeah, Leonard Miller, whatever. Okay. Yeah, Modest will be okay. We have a starting 10 that I'm happy with. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go advance to the next season. I'm chilling with this, guys. I'm chilling. I'm low-key real good with this. I'm actually really good with this line. I like Evan Mobley because he brings that defensive presence. So now we have the Twin Towers and Evan Mobley and Walker Kessler. Kind of forgot we have Walker Kessler. He and Naz Reid will probably start it's going to be depending on what happens with their overalls. I will load the 2026 draft class in just in case, but again, if we win a championship, it ends once we win a championship because that would be better than what Gobert would have brought to the table because that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. I'm excited. I'm super excited to see what ends up happening here this season because I think we're due for some good. We kind of messed some things up. The identity of this team is a little different but at the soul, and is still at that heart. And, you know, we got Dame. We got Edwards. Akokro's the starter because McDaniel... Dude, why? Why would they do that? No, I want Jaden starting. I want Jaden starting for sure. Akokro can be 7th man. Chris Dunn, Modest, Drew Smith. I mean, I love this. This is me personally. It's such a balanced rotation, too. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's go. We win game 1. We win game 2. Come on, beat Luka Doncic. Beat Luka Doncic. Beat Luka Doncic. Yeah. Come on, boys. We're 4-0, 5-0. Beat Rudy. 6-0. Oh, my gosh. What just happened? 165-96. Rudy, where are... Wait, Rudy, are you not even here? Wait, did Rudy leave? Did Rudy leave? Oh, my gosh. Where did Rudy go? What happened to Utah? Utah completely fell apart. Utah fell apart. Where are you at? Where are you playing? Oh, he's injured. 100 oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What in the goodness gracious, boys? Dame dropped 44. Edwards dropped 40. Mobley almost dropped 30. Golly. He dropped 136 on the Spurs. Golly. We might have the best point differential in the history of the NBA. Why do we have to lose to the Pacers, though, bro? We're going 73-9. We're beating 73-9, boys. We're going, my prediction, 75-7. 75-7? Would that be the case? I feel like this team, 75-7. That's my prediction. We have to only lose 5 more games, though, like that. Yeah, like I would have loved to be like undefeated at this point, and now we're losing, of course. Baby, we're killing. I'm sorry, Utah. I'm sorry. Maybe you benefited from it as well, though. I don't know, dude. This is crazy. 122-110 against the Joker. We're gonna be 20-3. 20-3. We dropped 150. Dude, this team is literally insane. This team is almost unbeatable. 23-3. 23-3, you guys. This is 24-3. We got one more game before 2026 starts, and we still have not lost. Okay, we're undefeated in the year 2026, boys. We're 2-0 in 2026. 3-0. 4-0. Are we ever going to lose in 2026? I don't know. We probably will. But I got to stay positive. What is this, dude? We're 30-3. We're 31-3. There is no way, dude. Did I cook? Did I legit cook with Damian Lillard and Evan Mobley? Did I cook? Did I legit cook? There is no way. I mean, I'm telling you, we're not far away. We still have draft capital, too. That's the crazy thing. We have so many draft picks still. Oh, man, bro. I'm sorry, Rudy. This is just not looking good for your reputation. Maybe we should not have done that trade. And we finally lose on January 26th for our fourth loss of the season. Wow. And then we lose there. Dude, are you kidding me? 5. We have to go undefeated, basically, now. And there. We just lost. Are you kidding? Right at the trade deadline, you're making me second-guess myself. And we just knocked down my record prediction. Are you kidding? That week sucks. You just knocked down my 75-7 record prediction, but we can still. We don't. No, we don't need to make trades, dude. We're fine. We can still be one game better or tie the Golden State Warriors 73-9 though. So let's just will we beat it though? Do you think we'll beat it? Let me know in the comments down below. But don't cheat. Don't cheat here. This is the final 2 months of the season, the home stretch, and we just lost 73-9. We just lost 73-9. Warriors, y'all are happy. Yeah, I'll take a look at contract extensions here. Damian, they're all going to test free agency. I mean, yeah, that's fine. All right. I think we're going to win a championship, though. I think nothing's going to stop us now, boys. Nothing going to... Why are we losing? Why do we lose this stretch of games? Why do we lose to the Pelicans? Sure, we can lose to the Thunder or the Nuggets, but not the Pelicans. Not the Kings. Oh, my gosh, bro. I mean, we're still cooking. We're still cooking. Oh, I want to see how Cat was doing in Karl Anthony Towns. Is he injured? Nikhil's not. What's Nikhil doing? I mean, he's having a nice little season. What's Karl Anthony? Is he injured? Boys, did we just... Oh, my gosh. He's averaging 22, but did he get injured? Injury report. Dude, if we cooked and he has, like, a bad injury... Oh, my gosh. He broke his ankle. We cooked. We cooked. We cooked, y'all. Oh, my gosh. We got off of a potential almost season-ending broken ankle injury, dude. Insane. Championship's coming home, boys. Championship is coming home. Why do we have 11 losses? I don't know. That's okay. We're going to put it in. Come on. It's coming home. It's coming home here in 2026. Let's do this, boys. Come on. It's actually not 2026. We're a year behind because this is the game. It's just how it worked because we had the rosters and all that stuff. So it's the 25-26 season. So this is the year. Oh, wait. This is the year. What the heck? Did I lose track of the years? I lost track of the years. Oh, yeah. No. Because it's been like 3 or so seasons. We've had Gobert for 3 or 4 seasons. And then we simulated 1 season because we just had to with the draft class, and it just made it easier for the roster setup. Okay, boys, we're going to win 60... I think we win this last game. 69 games, right? We win, and we lose. Okay, 68 games. Jokic... Okay, if Ant has 30... Okay, he doesn't have that great stats. Jokic is your MVP. Rookie of the Year is Yakinchunas. Sixth man is Jaden Hardy. Okay. Nas... Yeah, you had a down year, Nas. You had a down year. DPOY, there's Victor Wembanyama. Reed Shepard, most improved. Okay, it might sting a little bit, but boys, if we win a championship, it's not going to sting. 68 wins. And how are we not on All-NBA? How are we not on All-NBA? No. Okay, Evan Mobley and Ant, thank goodness. Mobley got hurt 2 to 4 weeks, dang it. But all defensive team, we have a great guy there. Awesome. Okay, chill. Okay, 1 seed. 1 seed. All right, play-in can go, and now Evan Mobley's getting a heal up, right? All that stuff. He's still a little hurt. That's okay. I think he'll still be able to play, right? We're still running that 10-man. Yep. Modest is actually starting, though. Why is... Dude, I want Mobley playing. I want Mobley playing. I want Mobley playing. I want Mobley playing. Dude, Mobley playing. Dude, Modest, has Modest locked in? Oh my gosh! Modest! Boo! Zealous! 23! 23 points. What's Jaden doing? 13 only? No wonder you're starting. Akakro. Okay, I'm going to make a decision here. Modest is starting. Modest is going to give us 25. 25. All right. Modest locked it. Golden State Warriors. Game 1. That's a loss. Game 2, that's a win. Game 3, that's a win. Game 4. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? What are we doing, boys? What are we doing? Is him being injured really costing us? All right, what we're going to do here, we're going to put Modest. We're going to have Mobley come off the bench because apparently, he's too injured to start. We cannot go down 3 games to 2. What is going on? Steph Curry, you're not doing this to us. You're not doing this to us. I repeat, you are not doing this to us. We win by 4 points, 42. Thank you. Thank you, Ant. Thank you. Thank you, Ant. I don't care if Mobley's still injured. He's playing, boys. He is playing, and we are going to get out of here in 6 games. If we don't, I will be so mad. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Modest locked in. Bam. Okay. Now we play Sacramento. Dude, if we lose to Sacramento, who even is on Sacramento? De'Aaron Fox, Keegan Murray, Scotty. Why is Scotty Barnes? Okay, this team is low-key tough. Team is low-key tough, but we should take it. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and are you kidding me? I thought we were going to sweep them. And now we have to play Wemby, and now we're tired. Now we're going to go to Game 7. No, we're not. Because Ant-Man's him. No, are you kidding me? There's no way. Ant's not him. I think we have to make our rotation a little smaller because we're in jeopardy of getting eliminated. What the heck is going on? Mobley got... Oh, gosh. Mobley. He's day-to-day. He's day-to-day. Oh, my gosh. And he can't play Game 7. He can't play Game 7. I need Ant. Go on Savage mode, Ant. Please. We'll have Mobley. He's day-to-day. He'll be back. Oh, he's on Savage mode, boys. He's on Savage mode. 52. 52. 28 from Dame. 12 from Modest. Kessler got injured. Of course he did. Why can't nothing be easy? Why can't nothing be easily? Okay, Mobley's getting... Dude, he's fine. Oh, my gosh! Season-ending injury. He's going to be out all next season, too. Mobley, he's fine. He's going to play. But are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. We are going to be playing small ball like heck. Small ball like heck against Wemby. Golly. We're done, boys. We done. Okay, we done. Game 1 goes to us. Game 2 goes to them. Game 3. If we do this, oh my gosh. If we do this, Ant-Man's in him. Ant-Man's him. Oh my gosh! We did it! We're in the NBA Finals. We beat Wemby without Walker Kessler. Small ball worked. Final game. Ant went 28. Nas locked in. Damian, what a man. Modest, why did you have to sell like that? Mobley, 17 boards. Locked on Wemby. Wemby only had a double-double instead of a triple-double. And now we got Detroit with Cade Cunningham, Stephon Castle, Azor Thompson, Dylan Brooks, and Clint Capella, and VJ Edgecombe. Little scary, but I think we got this. Game 1 to them. Game 2, uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh, Game 3, uh-oh, we won one away. We won away. We are one game away from winning the NBA Finals. Without Rudy Gobert, I'm sorry, Rudy, I love you. Without Karl Anthony Towns. Because we got this team. This team of Anthony Edwards, Evan Mobley, Damian Lillard, Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, Isaac Okokro, Modest Buzelis, Chris Dunn, Leonard Miller, Drew Smith, Walker Kessler, who's injured, Maxi Kleber. And by the way, we still have picks and picks and picks. Might just do it. Here's the moment of truth. Do we win the NBA Finals here in the 2025-2026 season? The answer is yes! The Minnesota Timberwolves have won the NBA Finals. Anthony Edwards averaged 41 points in the Finals. He is your Finals MVP. And baby, the video is over. The video is over. These boys are your champions. Come on, boys. Let's go. Ant-Man went crazy in the playoffs, averaging 32, 5, and 5 with a steal and a half per game. He shot 58, almost 60% from the floor, 50% from 3. He was locked in. My boys, thank you guys so much for watching this. Another special edition of Inside the Labs here on Inside the Zone with Mateo. I'm so glad you decided to click on this video, and I hope you were entertained. And as always, don't forget to keep God first because He's the most important thing in your lives. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.